Peace and blessings. This is Lisa Marie Goodson of the Afrocentric Home Decor and Style channel. Come into the bedroom refresh, ladies. I wanted you all to see it. So I know somebody, Donna Thomas, this is for you because you always say, oh, I like the hauls and the refresh. So I know you be hitting about the refresh. So I wanted to give you one. Actually, I really wanted to do this refresh yesterday. I'm gonna get right to it. First of all, y'all, let me show you a haul. Look at this beautiful cape that I bought from Whole Foods. Yes, I do buy clothes from Whole Foods. Usually it's 100% organic. This is not, but it's made with some recycled bottles or something. If you ladies, some ladies, you may be like me, you may not. I cannot do coats, anything with too much sleeves. It makes me feel all confined. And I love the idea of capes or shawls. And I have a few of them and I love them. But this one I had to add to the collection. So I'm loving this cape today. And my husband and I will be going out, so I'm gonna sport it. But let me show you a few things. First, y'all, I want you to look at this because this is what I was waiting for. If you look at this, my husband and I already had the comforter and we bought our first duvet. Well, no, it's my first duvet cover. I didn't even know what a duvet cover was. I didn't know that the cover that covers the comforter was called a duvet, but this is a duvet. We got it off season earlier this year. Or no, maybe even last year. Or earlier this year. And I forgot, I think we got it from Home Goods. And it is so beautiful. I fell in love with it because it has that African mud cloth, the indigo mud cloth feel. And I wanted that. And my husband saw, we agreed, we loved it. It was on special. I think we paid about $60, but duvet covers can run even much more expensive than that. It is a Ralph Lauren. I was saying this to maybe you all before, or maybe my other channel, but I find that I do, when it comes to bedding, unless you know something, let me know. I tend to love designer bedding, designer duvets, designer sheets and pillowcases. They tend to have great quality. So I guess I just like a high thread count. Not sure what any of this is, but I love the way it feels. I love the way it smells. Let me tell you what it came with. Don't look at them pillows yet. It came with the duvet or the pillowcases, which came two, and then I paired it with the back pillowcases are actually, they have the elephants on it. So I feel like it brought in that Africa, and the whole thing was inspired by this mud cloth up here, which is the indigo mud cloth, right? So yesterday, y'all, now we're going to talk about it. Yesterday, my husband and I went into a consignment store. I'm going to call it, for my favorite secondhand store, consignment store. It's laid, y'all. It looks sometimes better than a so-called real furniture store showroom. It's beautiful. We love it. We go there, we go in to check, but we don't go in enough. But months ago, at least a couple of months ago, let's say that, we went in and we saw these beautiful mud cloth. Yes, I'm running with the mud cloth theme. These beautiful mud cloth pillows. They were $35 a piece. That was about a couple of months ago, maybe even 3 months ago. We went there. Yesterday, we happened to go because I thought maybe finally I can get a dining room table or even a couch, right? So we go inside to the consignment store and the pillows are still there. So this consignment store, how it works, it's almost like it's a collective. All the different, so like vignettes, every section you go into, people have either chairs or tables or sofas or whatever they may have, clothing, shoes, and it's theirs and they own it. And then that owner owns it, but the owners are not there. The person that runs the store is. And so we said to him, hey, we saw these pillows upstairs. They were $35 a piece. We know it's been up there for a while. We're willing. Do you think the owner would be willing to make a deal? We asked for $25 a piece and we buy all of them. The guy got on the phone. He said, no problem. Let me call. Called. Of course, that owner was so happy. He or she didn't even bat an eye. We could tell. He was like, you got a deal. My husband was like, we should have went for 20. My husband originally said 20 a piece. And I said, maybe 25. So they were 35, 20. Let me tell you why I love them. First of all, I'm really getting used to them. Now the back is not covered in mud cloth, but whatever this fabric is, again, it feels like a linen. This is such good quality. The stuffings, everything about it. And again, they're all slightly different patterns. So we got the 25, so that was a $75 deal. They are mud cloth. They're beautiful. I feel like it goes with the blue kind of mud cloth theme. Of course, the indigo mud cloth. Love it. Wait a sec, y'all. Y'all might not remember, but I had this nightstand here, and it was like a baby powdery blue. It was very mod. And I don't know why I got it. Like when I bought it originally, I bought it because I thought it was going to be for my daughter for the guest room. So I bought it for her more. I didn't buy it for me, because if I had bought it for me, I wouldn't have bought it. I know who I am. Y'all know who I am. I like Afrocentric things, and when I think Afrocentric, I think baskets. I think rattan. I think wicker. I think baskets and natural fabrics and natural fibers. So this right here was only $39. Got it for $39. What a nightstand it is, isn't it? Wait, not just a few drawers, 3 drawers, and they're huge, and they're deep, and they're amazing. And I have 3 of them, so I have enough for everything. If that wasn't enough, I knew that I wanted a nightstand or a nightstand lamp on this side as well as the one I got on that side. Look, is this Afrocentric? I think we paid $26 for this lamp. This is beautiful. It actually feels like a kind of a thick, almost a burlappy. Is that waves? I know that stands for water when you took things that these kind of patterns when they're on African fabric. That color scheme, look how it picks up with the mud cloth. It goes excellent with this. So we paid $39, $26, and then $75 for that. And I am so happy. Like my room now, this room, our room feels like a winter paradise. I wanted the darker colors, the blues to bring the blacks, the beiges, because I wanted it to feel like winter, because it is. As we're on winter. I don't like too many bright colors in the winter time. I want bright colors in the spring and the summer. I want darker colors in the winter, and I want it to be Afrocentric. Another thing too, sometimes we buy on impulse, or we buy for other people, especially us that are used to having a family or having other people in our lives. I think our instinct is to purchase for others as opposed to for ourselves. So I know my style. Another thing too, a lot of times it's just getting to know your style. Sometimes you don't know. You're in a new place, you think you want to try something new, you should. It might not work. But the table, we didn't move in. I'm going to show you what we did with the table or the nightstand. So this, again, the baskets. Now look how the room is making sense. The burlap, the cowrie shells, the baskets up there. We have the basket here, the lamp that's making sense. We have now the comforter, the duvet. We have the mud cloth. We got the mud cloth there. And also these beautiful pictures of the ancestors, a sister and a brother. I love this blue and white. So my theme is coming into play. I don't know. I'm not going to change anything else in this room, maybe. But let me show you something else that I want to show you where I put the blue. I'm not quite finished with it, but my husband's wonderful. He'll follow. So, by the way, and I'll tell you more about this poinsettia I'll talk to you a little bit about that when I do the living room reveal, but I just want to show you. Now, this might not stay here, but let me tell you what my idea is. This is my work desk here, and a lot of times I got extra little stuff, pins or binders or things, so I could actually use that drawer for little things, but more importantly, I wanted this to be a display specifically of the books that I want to look at now. I'm really into the African design, so I have an African accent book. This one is called African Style. This is called The Spirit of African Design. This is African American Art and Artists. This is Fashion Africa, here in African Art and Culture, and this is Inside Africa. So all of these are ideas for the new home. For me, my husband and I, we want the new home, so we got to start talking it up. And so this gives me inspiration. So now I could easily go to this book. So I'm only going to display those books. Now I'm not going to do the whole reveal, how the cotton is looking so beautiful in here. We have an idea with some dirt that we're going to actually put on the bottom. It was my husband's idea for the cotton. I'll show you that in the living room reveal. I'll show you the poinsettia more. There's a story behind the poinsettia in my family, so I'll share that with you. One other thing, though, I had to do, because I showed you all, I'm going to show you again. I'll just turn on the light. Excuse the boxes, but we purchased some stuff, so it's okay. So in the dining room, y'all, don't laugh at me. This was not a head wrap, apparently. So Linda G, you had said to me, I hope this doesn't offend you, whatever. It didn't. I thought this was a head wrap, and actually I talked to the sister from Danielle from Afro Chic Boutique, and it's actually a table runner. That's hilarious. So don't worry, I laughed about it all day. If I put it on my head, that would have really been funny. But Linda, you were right. Why can't the fabric that I had like this for the head wrap, why can't this be a table runner? Why can't the table runner be a head wrap? I mean, that's so African, isn't it? So, but I love it as a table runner. She has napkins to go with it. So this she does have in her boutique, Afro Chic Boutique. I'll leave it in the description box. This is $25. She has other beautiful colors and matching. She has matching napkins to go with it. I'm gonna buy it, only $3 a piece. So I'm about to get those, and I'm gonna buy another one of these. And this is coming together. You see this beautiful cotton centerpiece, and we got some things working here, but I'll show you more in the reveal. So anyway, I just want to say thank you so much for coming in. Let me just make sure this is on. Yes. Thank you so much for coming in for this short time, and I wanted you to see some of my finds, and I'm going now to look for a couple of more things. Search for a dining room table and a couch. I think I want the couch more than I want the table. So wish me luck, ladies. Love you all with all my heart. We'll bring you some more reveals. Let me just tell you what I got. I got the utility closet. I got the linen closet. I got the bathroom refresh. I got the living room refresh. I got the dining room, everything. All right, y'all. I love you all with all my heart. This is Lisa Marie Goodson of the Afrocentric Home Decor and Style channel, and I'll see you all in the next video. Peace and blessings.